Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to be doing my update to That's So 2000's Project Pan. This is a project created by Samar in collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. I will of course link both of them down below. Samar has created 32 prompts that are based off of the 2000s, and it has been so fun working on this project. Last update, I had a total refresh. I hit all of my goals and I rolled in all new products. Unfortunately, I'm not rolling out all of my products this month, but I do have an exciting update, so let's get into it. The first prompt I rolled in last month was Mean Girls, and I had to find something pink, and I rolled in my Rare Beauty liquid highlighter. This is just a little mini guy, and I have the shade Mesmerize. Now, I had never used this product before, so I set a goal of 10 uses just so I can get familiar with it and see if I even like the product, and I love it. I actually haven't used it as a highlight by itself, but I love mixing this in with my cream blushes and making like a more illuminated blush. I actually didn't do it today, but I'm looking very illuminized. But it's not because of this, unfortunately, but I did get my 10 uses. I'm really happy that I got some use out of this and I found out that I really enjoy it. The next prompt I rolled was Jonas Brothers, and I had to find a trio product. So I rolled in my Bare Minerals Northern Lights palette, and my goal was to hit pan on the blush. And as you can see, I did not hit that goal. Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm not wearing my rings. I hate when I do that. Anyway, I also got 10 uses on this blush, but I think it's gonna take quite a while to hit pan, but thankfully I really enjoy this color. It's very pigmented, so I have to be pretty careful with it. I also got a couple uses out of these eyeshadows, which I didn't really expect, but I took this on a work trip with me, and these are the only shadows that I had with me. It's a perfect palette for traveling. By the way, the blush is called Strike a Rose. The next prompt I got was Bratz dolls, and I had to find a product that exaggerates my features. So I rolled in a lip liner. This is the Steve Laurent lip liner in the shade Chic. And I set a goal of 20 uses on this. I am not a lip liner person, but I did use this 22 times. So I am rolling it out. I think I sharpened this maybe 3 times this month. I'm not quite sure. It is quite dry. I had the Dominique Cosmetics lip liner in another project, and it's a lot creamier than this one, and I think I prefer that kind of formula. So I'm working on putting together all the items I want to declutter this quarter, and you'll be seeing my declutter, empties, and haul video quite soon. You might be seeing this in that video, but it is rolling out of this project. I got my 20 uses. The next prompt I got was Hannah Montana, and I had to find a duo product or day to night product. So I chose to go with the day to night, and I find that if I have an event or an activity in the nighttime, I have to touch up my face with powder because I get quite oily throughout the day depending on the products I'm using. So I rolled in my number 7 powder. This is the Lift Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder, and I have the shade Light. This is what it was looking like last month when I rolled it in. It was getting a slight dip because I had already been using it every day in my routine. So I did have some use on it, and I could tell that I would probably hit pan soon. That was my goal, to hit pan. I actually hit pan about a week later. I'll put a picture here. I think it was on like I think it was the 23rd. I just looked at the photos and I can't remember the date. And then I took another picture, if I'm remembering correctly. It's like the May 30th, or like the very last day of May, and the pan had expanded a lot. So I was really excited, and I just kept on going because I am determined to finish this powder before I film my empties video. So this is what it's looking like currently. Quite a big pan. This is after 23 uses. And you can see that there's quite a big dip. I was using a kind of a small powder brush because I use it under my eyes, but I also use it around my face. I'm currently using a more fluffy brush because most of my brushes are dirty. I really need to clean them. Comment down below if you need to clean your brushes. But yeah, I'm determined to finish this before I film my empties, but I'm doing it quarterly, so the first day of summer is coming up quickly, so I might not make that deadline. But for the purposes of this project, it is rolling out. I hit my goal of pan, quite a big pan, and I'll be rolling something in its place. The last prompt I got last update was black eyed peas, so I had to find a product or packaging that was black, and I rolled in my Makeup Forever Step 1 mattifying primer. This is what it was looking like last month when I rolled it in. I could tell there was quite a big air bubble in there, and honestly I think there's still a little bit of air, but I did get some of it out, and I used this 8 times this month, and as you can, I think you can tell a difference. It has gone down, but I do think there's some air still in here. It's like moving around a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. Probably not. But I got 8 uses. My goal is to empty. I'm pretty confident that I will empty it during this coming month, but I'm also working on another primer in a different project, so it's not my only primer I'm working on, and unfortunately they do not work well together, so I have to use either one. But I'm really excited to get this out of my collection because it's very old. So that's 3 items rolling out, and I'm filming on my phone again. I really need to get back with my camera, but honestly editing is so much easier on my phone because I can just edit it on my phone instead of importing footage from my camera to my computer, and I use Final Cut Pro on my computer. It just takes so much longer to upload and just all that jazz. Of course, it's better quality, but I'm very busy these days. I'm sure we're all busy. We all go through busy seasons, but I'm filming this late and I just want to get it up, so I'm using my phone again. Okay, I have random number generator here on my computer, and then I have all the prompt numbers here that I've worked on or I'm currently working on. So if I roll a number I've already rolled, I can tell. So I'm gonna roll 3 new numbers. I got 22, which I've not worked on. 23, which I have worked on. 15, I have not worked on. And 32. So I will be right back with my products, and I'll explain the prompts when I introduce the products. Okay, I am back, and that was so difficult. Geez, I feel like I'm running out of products to like roll into projects. Anyway, okay, so 22 was Just Dance. I had to find a product that I would only wear to a special event or a party. And the first product that I thought of was my Tori Bell glitters, like all that glitters, but I'm already working on that in a project. So I had to kind of rethink. And for any special event, of course, I want my makeup to last as long as possible. And so I'm going to roll in my Holy Grail powder, and that's the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I have the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. Don't know how that's possible. but I do already have markings on here from my I Heart the 90s project pan from earlier this year. And so I'm almost done with this product. And because I want to finish this other powder, I don't want to set the goal to finish this. So I'm going to set my goal to use it 22 times. And honestly, I can use these together because this number 7 powder doesn't really help my makeup last any longer. So I can put this in my T-zone where I get oily, and I can use this on the rest of my face and under my eyes. So I think these will work really good together. And I'm still gonna work on this number 7 powder, even though it's not in the project anymore, but I really want to finish it. Number 15 was VHS. Fun fact, my parents still have all of our VHS movies from growing up. Most of them are Disney, but I would say we have like 150 VHS still at my parents' house, which is wild. And for that, I had to find a product that I wind up. And you'd think this would be easy, but most of the products that I would want to be working on that wind up are already in projects. So I'm going to roll in another cream blush, one that I have never used before, and it's from Milk Makeup. This is the shade Perk, and it still has the plastic on it. But this is a very summery shade, so I wanted to roll it in. Let's swatch it. Oh, it's very transparent. Okay. That's not what I was expecting at all, but I think it will be good. I can either use this on like no makeup days or mix it like I've been mixing all of my other cream blushes. But my goal will be 22 uses. And the last number I got was 32, and that's for Shrek. Love that movie. And I had to find a product that was layered or stackable. And you guys, I literally only had one product that was layered. Even like, I don't even have any of like those compacts that have the layered with the brush underneath that a lot of people roll in for this prompt. I don't know. So I was forced to roll in this bronzer. It's actually, what am I trying to say? It's one of those with the, what is this called? It has like the sponge in it, and you use this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put it on the screen because I'm totally blanking. But this is from the creme shop, and this is the shade Toasty. And as you can see, it has many layers. It has one layer. Well, 2 layers. 1, 2, and I have never used this before, so I don't even know what shade this is. I don't even know what this looks like, and it looks too dark for me. But let's swatch it. Ooh, weird. Okay, not too bad. I've never used this type of product before. Not even like a foundation. But there's the shade. It's pretty warm, but it honestly looks pretty similar to the Huda Beauty Tantour that I just rolled into my Partners in Cream project, but my goal is 22 uses. I'm scared, but it has to be done. Look how cute little piece of toast is. Toasty. So that wraps up my update. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you like watching makeup and panning videos, I encourage you to subscribe so I see you in the next video.